the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers.
It's gotta be somebody from the Dirty Apple. It's gotta be.
The veteran Chris Boswell, ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Yeah, I can smell you from here.
1st and 10. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Lock out of the shotgun. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's locked. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Giants. On the give, it's Tracy. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throw it. Lock. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
It's going to be hard to get that first down.
How does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Okay, you're not going for the quarterback sneak? You're not going for the quarterback sneak? I don't think so.
And intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson.
Appreciate you, man.
So that'll do it.
Oh, for sure you were going to go for the tush push.
Quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back to the Steel City after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Williams in motion. Throwing to begin. It's Wilson. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. Try to run for it with Harris. He will have a Steelers first down. They're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Blitz me. It's me.
Complete. Calvin Austin. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On the zone read, here's Harris. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
All right. Come on, we good? What? I'm done already. Press X. Yeah, I'd take him out, man. You put the youngster in. You put the youngster in, man. Damn shame. It's a shame you draft a young kid like that and don't even put him in the game. Put that youngster up in there.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up
How you
about
messed
3.
that up?
2nd and 7.
How you messed that up, man? Sheesh. I'm thankful for it, though.
Throw is Fields.
No.
This is
And put him in just to throw that.
picked off by Deontay Banks. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
All right, Fields, I'm going to put you back
Not
out.
a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
I get it back.
Lock to throw.
We get it
on
back.
first down.
We get it back. We ain't doing no tripping. We going to get it right back. We going to get it right back. I might get a user strip. Might get the user strip and punch the ball out your hand. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to punch the ball out your hand. All right? So when it happens, you can't be surprised.
Going forward, how aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Locke. This one is hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll run with Tracy. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. He is down at the 14, but will have the first down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. Gano's kick is good. And the Giants will take a 3-0 lead. So just a lone field goal accounting for the scoring in the first half. 3-0 is our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Just one score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number one. What awaits us here in the second half? And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, I figured it out.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
You got a mini base. Why not? Here we go, son.
To throw is Fields. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Kayvon Thibodeau, former 5th overall pick, in there to drop him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Damn, I messed that up.
Right side and brought in by Williams.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Now it's Tracy looking to run. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. To throw is Locke. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Throwing on 2nd down, Locke. The outside, caught by Neighbors. 13 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Giants 1st down. On the ground, here's Tracy. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Locked. That's over the middle and intercepted.
Needed it.
Picked off by Patrick Queen.
I needed it. Yeah.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the handoff, it's Harris. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to the game.
That's going to be incomplete.
Bro, how do you get we got to him super fast? Chill out.
In this 3rd quarter.
Chill out.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean,
Fields, you
for him,
doing
he saw that
bad.
free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hey, Ken. Go.
Fields from the pistol. And that'll be incomplete.
And he drops it?
What turns out to be the final play
Sorry,
of this 3rd quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL
Finna
on
take him
EA
out.
Sports.
Oh, bullshit. I'm finna take this smooth out.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Here we go. You good?
I don't know.
Williams in motion.
I thought I needed this.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Going up top. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down. They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on 1st down. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Here's Locke. Pass pulled in. Oh, he doesn't put it away.
Get it.
The ball's out.
Oh,
He gets it right back. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, Giants. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
A carry here for Tracy. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On 3rd down, they'll run with Tracy. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal. Here's a run. Marked down at the 6. Here now, second down and goal. They'll go with him again. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll run. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants are out to a 10-0 lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Angel. Don't jump.
They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now a second down throw for Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter. They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Here we go. Is that all right?
Fields to throw for it. And he's going to go down. The pressure.
opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Dak going to start out going to the air. Eluding the pressure right. They throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at them as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Prescott. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Now Prescott on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action now, Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Throwing, Prescott. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
First down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. And they'll go for it. Lance. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And this one complete to Smith. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
From the 31, here comes second and a yard.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he takes a shot at the end of that play.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Barkley. Not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6.
A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Grant Calcaterra
from 6 yards away.
And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And able to get this out to the 25.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 3. From the gun, it's Lance.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Rolling to his right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Here's 3rd down and 4. They run again with Dowdle.
And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
They run here with Dowdle.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
2nd and 6. A running play, it's Dowdle.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
They'll run the end around. This is Cooks. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
But not a big gain with that play. But what they're doing is they're spreading the defense out, probing a little bit, and what they're hoping probably is that later in the game, they can create a matchup that they can exploit for big yardage later.
Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room, maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of the team, and they could come out and look real sharp in the second half.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. Throwing is Hurts. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, 65 yards. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Elliott good with a PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. And that's caught inside the 30. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
The Lance going to throw. Flushed out right. He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing now is Lance. Rolling to his left. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Ferguson, as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Lance going to try to throw for this. Flush to his right. And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he tries to get as much as he can here while protecting the football as he dives to the ground. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this one is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
63.
They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Hurts. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Look at the big man rumble. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting.
More than a lucky-ass YouTube play to beat me. I don't care how many times you run that same play.
He wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Good ass Eagles fan. No.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted.
Lucky-ass
Picked up
pick,
by
man.
Lee Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Now, their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, at the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders,
and got his man complete.
Look at the big fella go.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, an 80-yard touchdown.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Under pressure, they got him again. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
To throw, it's Lance. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Well, they definitely figured out something defensively at halftime, Charles. That's now 2 drives and 2 interceptions here in this third quarter.
And I think the easy thing for us to say is, boy, they made an adjustment, didn't they? Or they showed him something different. I'm not so sure it's that as much as maybe he's just been impatient and forced the ball a little bit. In any event, as you noted, back-to-back interceptions thrown.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Back to throw now on 1st down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jahan Dotson
from 13 yards out.
And the Eagles take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. So they're able to capitalize there on the short field, and that might prove to be the score that turns out the lights.
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that. That's an old reference there, folks. But, yeah, they've been the better of the two teams by far, and that's great complimentary football right there. Defense gets the turnover, sets up the short field, and the offense goes right out and scores to open up a pretty sizable lead.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he returns this to the 22.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Challenge now, 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Here's Lance. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Here's Lance to throw it.
Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big pickup of 38. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Lance now to throw. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Eluding the pressure right.
Now Lance throws the interception, his 3rd. And they...